I asked him to bring me pads. Yeah, what's your kitty size? LPO. What? That is not how they work. Yeah, they are. Sir, small, medium, or large. It's like the t-shirts. It's for your flow, like how much you bleed. LMAO, I just saw them have sizes on TV, so I thought it was due to the circumference of coochie. I'm sorry, but the circumference of coochie, I'm not gonna... I will say this, at least the dude's not doubling down or coming out without anything. Like, hopefully everything works out in the end. I'm sorry, just circumference of coochie got me being a giggly little shit right about now. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/NotHowGirlsWork, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I don't know, just leave the word bread in the comments or something. I don't know, that always helps in the algorithm. OkieDokie, let go. Men of Reddit, have you ever stopped having S midway through, and why? I realized her X must have been huge, as I wasn't touching her sides. If that's how you think that works, you got no business being around women. Girl posting online that she's horny, she get replies like, "Hey baby, my lady, hello, hi beauty, sup and bob." And then the dude posting he's "God, I'm so horny," met with "loser, go if yourself," and "weirdo." I think people need to kind of realize that if somebody posts that they're horny on the internet, it's the person is very much not asking for anybody to come into their DMs, but also at the same time it's mainly just posting for the memes, not the whole posting hoping to get something from it. There is a fine difference when it comes to posting horny on main. S must be incredibly hard. You need to be fit, know anatomy, have stamina large enough to pleasure a girl for hours. You need to be and do so many things, and if you perform poorly, your reputation and chances with the same and other girls will diminish significantly. This leads women to be attracted to experienced partners more. Can't blame them for that. They want to feel pleasure too. S-havers have more S, and virgins become even more virgin. Yes, you go from base form virgin to Super Saiyan virgin, and then all the way at the end of age 30, you turn into a frickin' wizard. I have my 10-year-old son's room. We are in the process of moving into a new home. The house is more spacious than the old one, but it has limited rooms. It only has 3 rooms. My wife and I have 3 daughters, 16, 14, and 12-year-olds respectively, and 1 son who is 10. The problem is that's been tearing my family apart right now is that my 16-year-old daughter is refusing to share a room with her 2 sisters. She wants her 10-year-old brother's room. Her argument is that her brother is too young to have his own room, and that she deserves more privacy and space since she is the eldest. Thing is, we as a family always give the boys their own rooms no matter the age while the girls share a room together. This method has proven to be working because girls naturally share while boys don't, and they fight a lot. Hey dude, don't you share a room with your wife, or is that not one of those cases in this household? My daughter threw a rage fit and got my wife involved. My wife called me unreasonable for thinking it's fair to make the 3 girls share 1 room while our son gets an entire room for himself. And he's the youngest, so he is the one with the least privacy. I told her that it's been like this for years, and just because we are moving into a new home doesn't mean new things. Why haven't you guys just kind of set it up so it's like the 2 oldest get their own room and the 2 youngest get their own room? Because I gotta say, sometimes parent logic is kind of weird, and you can pretty much guarantee that the whole "because I said so" kind of thing, or the "my house, my rules" kind of thing has been set around, you know, just played like a regular old playing card. But yeah, still not glossing over the fact that don't you share a room with your wife, or are you still sticking to your words and you just guys are gonna have one person always sleeping on the couch? Or is the whole rooming situation for you 2 kind of an exemption for it, because, you know, God forbid, practice what you preach? It is an ancient ability that women have. You also see it in lions. When things change, a new male taking over the pride, have to move because war, they have to quickly be able to bond with new men. A 20-year-old Ukrainian chick with no qualifications will benefit hugely from getting together with an established man in her new country, compared to being by herself in a refugee camp or similar. There's like just no area that the internet just sees and thinks, Oh yeah, we're not gonna try to make any weird stuff about that. That don't exist. That little saying don't exist, does it? Why is it that there is no low people will go to try to make themselves look big brain?
Women are the most superficial beings on Earth.
Yeah, keep talking like you're totally not the type of dude that would try to flex his Reddit karma on a job resume.
Happy Women's Day to Alexa and Siri, the only women who listen to men.
Ah yes, the good old laughing at your own jokes, single person clapping in a room based on their own joke kind of joke. It's such a great thing there. Let's just go take that meme and put it up on the fridge next to the whole marriage is suffering thing from r/are the straights okay.
Do I shave my legs? No. Do you need to? Yes. I'm sorry, you're only just discovering hygiene differences between the genders. Clearly, you've got some learning to do.
Yeah, says the person that thinks that Axe body spray is a more efficient cleaning process than a whole shower, and who probably hasn't seen a bar of soap than the Great Hygiene War of 1772. What? You have to be taking the piss. On average, women are more environmentally cautious than men, but are also more likely to prefer men with a higher carbon footprint. Oh yes, because, you know, whenever I've been browsing Tinder looking for that special someone, I always try to look for somebody in the bio listing that their turn-ons are long walks on the beach, fishing, and being horrible for the environment.
Girls proposing to guys is just stupid. I know on Reddit I'm going to get massive backlash and tons of negative karma, but so be it. Girls proposing to guys is pretty much setting the entire relationship up to fail. It goes against the grain of base instincts, millions of years of evolution in attempts to switch the gender roles, which are actually real things, despite the media and Hollywood pretending that it's not. Males pursue females, and females attract males, not the other way around. It's basic biology and science, despite what a minority pretending to be the majority think, feel, or believe.
Look, just because penguins do that with the rocks and everything, don't mean that's how humans are supposed to do it too. Sometimes you kind of think if somebody were to propose to you, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Originally answered the question, why are most people straight?
Probably most people are straight and not gay because homosexuality is biological, and only 3% of men and 1.5% of women get wired up that way. However, some women are lesbians by choice. A lot of people look down on women choosing to be lesbians, though, for good reasons, so this limits the number of women who make this choice. In terms of bisexuality, 13% of young women in the West are now bisexual. Only 3% of men identify as bisexual. Bisexuality seems to be a fad among women in the West, and most of this bisexuality is by choice. With male bisexuals, once again, it appears that they get wired up that way, and repeated studies in the lab have shown that a male blank orientation cannot be modified by any known technique by age 15. So, orientation is fixed in men at this age. I mean, they cannot modify it even 10% in any direction.
Yeah, we're not glossing over the fact that you think that being gay is a genetic thing, meanwhile lesbians is not, because that is literally just a counterpart of gay. And please do explain to me which university you went to get all that big brain logic. Was it Harvard, Yale, or Stanford? Because, yeah, it just totally makes sense that a guy can like a guy and that be a genetic thing. But girl liking girl? Nope, that is not a genetic thing.
Girls on social media be posting about their new haircut like...
Yeah, no, y'all guys know exactly what photo this is and why I can't zoom out.
Am I the antagonist for calling women crazy?
Usually with these Am I the Antagonist posts, sometimes there's usually two different results. You either have a good thought process and actually can, after a little while, come up with a discussion after reading the whole thing. The other one, you can usually come up with the answer right off of the title alone. This is the latter of the two.
I just feel like most of them are, and they are out to screw men. Most women don't even like men. I know this is true, because if you look at a lot of popular articles, it's full of women saying men are trash, amongst other other things. It's so popular for women to hate on men. I feel like most of y'all are gonna just say I'm an incel for saying this, but can you honestly deny that there are a lot of women that hate men and encourage other women to do so? Most women just want to get money from men or whatever resources they can gain. Honestly, women say stuff like, I wouldn't date men if I wasn't straight, all the time, and people think it's funny. If I said I wouldn't date women because they are so crazy, I would get dragged. I just don't want to deal with women and their attitudes anymore. TLDR, I want to call women crazy.
So let me get this straight. Just because there are a couple of people that preach that whole blank all men narrative, which is very much not a good mindset to have in any way, shape, or form, you're going to use that small example to label the majority, and using that lovely logic to try to justify you calling women crazy. It's not a healthy thought process to use a small outlying example of it and use that to define the majority. That doesn't work out and it doesn't make any sense.
Girls after betraying their 5th boyfriend, yeah, just going out, meeting a new person, to kissing, another relationship's going.
Boys after cheating on their regular barber. I honestly have no idea who my own barber is anymore. Like, I haven't seen the dude in 3 years just because I haven't gotten my hair cut in 3 years. Like, no joke, in a wind tunnel, I'd look like I'm going Super Saiyan 3. How men do shopping. Go in, get the thing, a look in the other aisle, and then done. How women do shopping. Okay, I got no idea what the pattern is in this whatsoever. Also, this ain't an example of how women do shopping. This is how you're supposed to shop at frickin' Costco.
Baby Yoda's species is a Trojan horse for introducing your girlfriends to Star Wars.
Haha, yeah, women can't... Yeah, let me see here.
The 5th largest multimedia franchise of all time without being tricked by a cute Henson puppet. Can anyone introduce me to any other obscure franchises that has cute characters?
Yeah, don't you know, girls weren't fans of Star Wars before Mandalorian. Nope, nope, totally not like there's, what is it, 11 movies now that you could have watched beforehand? Nope,
Not even the characters in the movies that were girls were fans of the show. Nope, Up until Mandalorian, it was nothing but a sausage fest here.
And when it does come to other franchises that are obscure with cute characters, anime. Literally, that's it. You're in the ballpark already. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them good old round fast stack of them 1,000 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. But I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.